Okay, here we are in the attic. Let me back up so you can get the whole picture. So you got the ridge here on the gambrel roof. Comes down. Webbing here, which comes down and connects to the ceiling joists and then goes back up. And right about where it connects into the rafter, it's probably about 8 feet from the ridge. And then, of course, you can see that this connects about a foot from the ridge. So, you go down here, there's one rafter right here. And you can see that is about maximum, even over here, that's about an inch. You can see the crack goes down. You can see clear as day that it was probably caused when they nailed this. So this crack has probably been here forever. You can see the wood in the inside is just as old and tainted as the rest of it, so it's not a new crack. The crack comes down here, comes down, follows right here, and then it just shears off, and you can see how it kind of shears off. It goes the same way. It comes in here, and it kind of comes out, and then ends right here. So the rest of the beam, starting here, there's no cracks, going all the way down to the actual kind of eave or ceiling in the bedroom, where then it connects to the other section of the roof. This whole rafter is about 16 feet long. There's absolutely no way you'd be able to get a rafter or a new beam, a 2x6 by 16 up here, without busting a hole in the side of the roof, because right where that connects, the other roof starts, because it's a gambrel roof. So there's no eave and fascia to take off and slip a new one up. So you'd have to bust a hole in the side, take all the shingles off, etc., etc. I don't think this is structural at all. Looking at this, and we look at the other side, I mean, you can see, I think it started here, and it was obviously exacerbated by the fact that there's a knot here, knot here, knot under here, a knot here, long knot here, and then a knot here. So I think them nailing into this, 60 years ago, and then the wood drying out over the last 60 years caused the crack, and the heat, of course, in the attic. So you can come on this side, you don't even see the crack, because the crack goes on an angle this way, and you can see how it actually follows that way. And in fact, if you look at the board, you can see it's kind of twisted down, because it's kind of cracked that way and then pulling. So on this side, the beam looks great. So my thoughts are to take a 2x6 by 8, miter it to fit it up here. That'll take it all the way down to about maybe 6 inches past where the web hits the rafter here. And then what I'll do is I'll just run a bunch of nails into it. I don't think it's at all necessary, but it'll at least address the inspection report. I use framing nails so that way the nails are strong enough to support any force from from snow and etc. This is a pretty steep angle, and even in heavy snow, the most you're looking at getting on the top of this roof is 3 inches. The roof's pretty high, away from trees, so wind combined with the steepness of the roof blows all the snow off. So that's what we're looking at. You see a little bit better here. You see how the crack runs down here. You can see that nail right there goes right through the crack, so that was obviously the start of it. Comes down. Not there. Follows down here, there. And then starting here, nothing. No additional crack through the entire 5 3/4 inches of the rafter.